Hello, we are Team Cobra Coders, and we're providing our solution to Challenge 4 PDF training certificate processing. We are using a combination of complex Python scripts in addition to cognitive recognition software to load, read, and process data from PDF files into a usable, systematic format. I tell you what, Philip, I'm exhausted. We have so many training certificates in so many different formats, there's just not enough time to process them all. You're processing them manually. Have you thought about automating the process so you can invest your time and effort in far more cost effective ways? But Philip, we have hundreds of different training certificates in various languages with a huge variety of formats. Surely there's no sustainable method to automate such a complex process. As a training manager, I want to be able to receive and process my training certificate data automatically and easily, but with a focus on data quality. Do not worry, my friend. I'm sure with a crack team of hackathoners, there's no challenge we can't provide a solution to. Leave it to me. Our problem is the following. Employees that complete training courses are provided a PDF certificate upon completion. Currently, to process this PDF certificate into a usable dataset, the information on the PDF certificate must be manually processed into a database. This is extremely time consuming and laborious. Therefore, we plan on creating a process that will leverage Azure cognitive recognition software in combination with complex Python scripts. The user will have a solution that will be automated from loading PDF certificates into Azure to analyzing and cleaning the data to producing a fit for purpose systematic data set.
To solve this problem, we have taken the following approach. Using Azure's cognitive service, we upload a PDF. The result is a JSON file which includes the recognized text, the coordinates where the text was pulled from, and Azure's calculation on the accuracy of its cognitive recognition. A Python script then takes this JSON file and using a predefined mask template pulls the key fields out. This information is then processed by another Python script and then outputted in an Excel file. The biggest challenge is the different types and formats of certificates we encounter. Shown are three examples of certificates which our colleague Johnny Sixpack has completed. Each certificate has the needed information like employee name, certificate name, or completion date in a different area of the document.
Hi, so I'm going to showcase how the script works. Let's pick one PDF file. For that, we want to create a template. It doesn't exist yet. To do that, select all the fields and put in what they correspond to, like that. And for example, there'll be this information, and finally, the company itself. So we've identified all the important fields. Now we want to save the certificate, the template for the certificate, to the name of Cypress, and we want to give the keywords such as Cypress, renewable, and I don't know, certificate. So that's one could distinguish this one from anything else. And now the script spits out the information. This is actually output into a CSV file, which can be read through with an Excel program, and you can see this line corresponds to the information found in the PDF. If we pick a more difficult one, for example, that contains a table like this, we also just need to create a template. So select a name, then select the certificate name, and we're done. So we just need to create the file name, so Window, and then that will be Window training certificate. So we're done, and we get the whole table printed out. How does it look like? Now Excel sheet, we've got all the information from the table and the first entry. So everything got saved. What if we lose this table and we call the parsing script on our first PDF? It already knows the template, so it's really fast, and we get this line straight away. So we can process PDFs in bulk. Thank you.
The benefits for our solution are as follows. Firstly, automation. It's a fully automated process from start to finish. This means the user can spend their time on far more meaningful tasks and objectives. Variety. The solution handles different file types, sizes, and layouts. As it's based on templates, if there is a new template, the user can add to it so it's stored and recognized for next time. And reliability. Because the solution is based on templates, it will read the data based on that template the same way every time.
Looking into the future, we have two areas to focus upon. The first is managing images captured through camera. Currently, if an image is captured through camera at an angle, our mask template will not recognize the fields. To mitigate this, we would code a process to rescale all images back to their original size and rotation. The second future focus is quantifying reliability of data outputs. Currently, there is no measure on how reliable the data output is. To fix this, we would develop a metric to measure the reliability of mask templates to maintain data quality and accuracy.
So just to finish things off, we'll be answering some questions you may have about our solution. If a new certificate is provided, it will initially be compared to any predetermined certificate template. If it does not match adequately, then the GUI appears for a user to create a new certificate template that is then stored for future use. The solution can handle certificates in PDF, JPEG, and PNG formats. An inputted file of a different file type will be rejected by an if statement in the Python script. So when deploying the solution, the user will access it through an executable file. This means that it will operate as ad hoc software that the user can access whenever they want. Aside from any general IT issues, the main challenge to our solution is the fact that manual input will be required for creating new templates. This may cause faulty templates to be introduced by users struggling to use the software, which in itself may lead to data quality issues and a lower overall quality of output. So finally, there's uncertainty around handling new certificate types that do not follow a similar layout to what has been expected. So the issue that this may cause is that the options provided to the user in the GUI do not allow them to extract the detail that they require. So overall, this would require a different approach.